No.
Man, here we
Oh,
go.
yeah. So here, let me give you an intro on this. All right. So, an Indiana teacher was granted early retirement after hitting a student in the face, charged with battery. A now retired Indiana high school teacher who was arrested after a video showed him hitting a student during a confrontation over wearing a hooded sweatshirt on school grounds was charged Friday with battery, according to court documents. Security footage obtained by CNN shows the incident on February 25th at Jimtown High School in Elkhart, Indiana. In the video, the teacher, Michael Hosinski,
I think it's
Hosinski,
Hosinski.
Hosinski.
I
All
think
right.
so.
Jogs down a hallway at the school, appearing to chase after a student, grabs a student by the backpack, and slaps the dog shit out of him. So I got the video here. This shit is insane. I don't
Hmm.
know. It reminded me of high school back in the yo.
Yeah.
Here, let me shoot this video real quick.
Yeah. When he walked away, they said he went right back to his office and pinned out that retirement
Yeah.
immediately, and it was granted. I was like, y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up by doing that, man.
And it's not going to stop him from meeting jail time. I mean,
You're not gonna
you know
stop him
what?
from what?
From getting jail time, though.
I don't know, bro. I don't
Yeah, you're
know.
right. You're
We
right.
said
He ain't going to jail.
this is a white man. Listen, let me say this. Let me say this. First of all, listen. I get it. These teachers, and just bear with me, people. I get it. These teachers are under a lot of fucking stress. They under a lot of pressure. Kids aren't what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Our generation had a little bit more discipline, a little bit more respect. We weren't perfect, but it was just certain things we knew not to do in front of, you know what I'm saying, these people or whatever. Um, People bring shit home. I mean, people bring shit to school from home, just like they take work home. We always talk about people what they bring home from the office. People take shit from the house to work. Um, that being said, the fact that I'm looking at this picture and both this motherfucker's eyes ain't shut and that nose, the middle of his nose ain't shifted to the left and his fucking lip ain't busted and he got a couple ooey knots on his face. I'm appalled by that shit. Like there ain't no motherfucking reason that you should be hitting somebody else's child, um, point blank. Period. You know what I'm saying? They had paddling back in the day, but to take your hand, you a grown ass man, you two times that young man's size, and you smack him to where you knock his head into a fucking wall, and it looked like he might have passed out or something. Whatever the pain, somebody should have whipped your ass. And that whole entire school board that granted this motherfucker early retirement, they all they all need their asses whipped too.
Yeah. My thing is, if he's that close to retirement, he's been in the system for a minute, and I'm
Absolutely.
assuming he didn't. He's done something like this before, and he just got caught.
40 years. He did
He
yeah,
didn't.
he's been a teacher
Yeah,
for
he got a
40
track
years.
record. He just forgot that these new cameras
Right.
that they didn't put in the hallway. And mind you, look at you. We saw the video footage. He chased the kid.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If the kid was,
Absolutely.
they said all it was, the kid wouldn't take his hood off.
Right. And the thing is, when I read the article, they didn't say anything about the kid giving them any lip or back talk. He left. He's like, yo, get the fuck
Right.
out. Money
All
got
right.
out. And he
Yeah.
chased him down the hallway. And you know what? He put paws on him. But again, you're a grown man. In instances like this, you need your ass whooped. It should be two photos up there. It should be this is such and such Hoskinski, the motherfucker who hit the kid, and it should be another picture. That's the kid's dad who beat the brakes off this motherfucker.
Like I told Tank, it would have been 2 retirements for that man that day.
Right.
Yeah.
That day.
Y'all put it together. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So, yeah, man,
Hey,
you don't, I mean, like you said, man, where is this young man's parents? And, I'd be like, you know what? I won't press any charges. Just Me and him in the gym.
Right.
And whoever
Right.
walks out, we call it even.
I mean, you just, and I think that kid was, I think he was white. It doesn't matter the color, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's a kid.
Right. Right. It's a kid. All right. But I'm saying too many of these teachers are getting away with shit. Too many of them.
Mhm.
We've seen teachers cut students' braids and shit off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of these. We got a lot of these fucking females of the European persuasion, fucking the kids, and
Yeah,
not
that's
much is happening. And this
that's the
shit keep
thing.
on happening.
Yeah,
We
that's the
just
thing.
talked about last week. What did we talk about? The bitch who had her husband skeeting the cupcakes and give them to the kids. Now, she got punished 40 something years, okay, but not on everything. We talked about, I also mentioned the 9 motherfuckers in Midland, Texas, who got arrested for covering up shit like this, child abuse. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't the parent, keep your fucking hands off that child. You know what I'm saying?
Let him go.
And-
That's all.
right.
Let him go.
Because I'm gonna say this. For the kids that are unruly, which this kid, again, there was no evidence to lead to this kid being a fucking menace. But these teachers, all of these motherfuckers are part of the problem, because they'll sit in front of your kid, just like they did it at my son's and daughter's orientation, and say shit like, "We mandated reporters. We're mandated reporters. We care what goes on. If you having problems outside of the classroom, at home, come talk to us." So you got a kid like, man, motherfucker, I wish you would try and discipline me. I'm gonna go to that mandated report. You know what I'm saying? So they part of the fucking problem, man. It's just this shit is happening too much.
It is. It is. But what if he prevented a school shooting? No, I'm kidding.
I'm about to say, dude,
Nah,
walking away.
When I first saw it, I had just
That's something to think
automatically
about, for
assumed
real,
it was a
for real.
black kid that he slapped the shit out of.
I thought that too, but then you look at the kid's head.
Don't look like he's
Nah.
yeah. Don't look like he's black or whatever. But yeah, he smacked the shit out of him.
But what if he? But what? Yeah. But what if he did? What if he did? Like, yeah. I know you've been planning on coming up in here. Like,
My thing is, you better do more than just smacking. Because if he got that, he got that blicky with the sticky. You know what I mean? It's a wrap.
I'm just throwing that school shooter thing out there because it's a white kid.
Hey, listen. Hey, he might have gave him a reason now though. He might come back with
shit.
Yeah, he might come back with the snub. Oh, he retired. Well, I'm about to give it to that fat fucker that watched him chasing me down the hall.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come back with the 38 and shoot me.
Be the only mass shooting done with a revolver.
Nah, that's not true.
Man, we got to stop this shit, man. You went way off.
Wait a second. Because it wasn't nothing until a black man rap.
Oh my God.
Listen, remember when Columbine happened? When Columbine happened, the kid took a revolver to school, shot his teacher right between the fucking eyes, man. Yeah, it was see, that's the thing people don't realize. It was a bunch of school shootings around that time. Just like with Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook wasn't the only one. It was a bunch of fucking school shootings around that time. They just didn't report on the shit.
Okay.
Yeah. But this teacher is dead fucking wrong. Fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Dude filed retirement.
Right after he left, when he saw the kid on the ground and saw people walking towards the kid, he's like, "Oh fuck! Now there's character witnesses." Yeah,
let me
I
ask you
fucked
this.
up. That's what he was saying.
He was teacher of the year 2 years ago. Character witnesses my ass. They gave this motherfucker an award 2 years ago.
Right.
A lot happens in 2 years. I guess that pandemic fucked old boy up pretty good.
I know it was a white kid though. I know it was a white kid because the teacher came to his aid. When you see black kids, remember that video?
Wow.
When you see black kids get mopped up by teachers, they let them do it. Remember the cop? He flipped the little black girl off.
Man.
He flipped her out the desk, through the desk corner. Yeah. They stood there. They didn't say, "Hey, that's too much, officer."
No, because they didn't want none of that sauce. They didn't want none of that. So they were just like, "Hey." I guess she had it coming. That's how they act. There's no, first aid. Hell, we get shot and handcuffed afterwards.
Yeah.
Like
And
that
shot
don't
again.
happen. Like, dude, I'm bleeding. I can't. I think I'm fucking paralyzed, and I'm still getting handcuffed. You know, so that's how that go. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
Oh,
Hey, shout out to DJ LOH on the ones and twos. She said, he was white because it came to his aid. Laugh my ass off. You know it's true, sis.
yeah.
When
Yeah.
it be a black kid, they look, all right, bust it. Remember the black kid. I don't know if this dude was a teacher. It was a teacher's aide. It was a black kid, and it was a black dude. Socked the shit out the kid. But the kid ate it like, fuck that. I'm going to the principal's. And I guess the guy was like, bring your daddy, this, that, the 15th, and all this shit. And it was like, damn, you ain't knocked the kid down. I don't know if you want that out of daddy. That kid ate that shit. Like, seriously, do you ever see people coming to these black kids' aides? She told him, you take your ass down the hall right now, Hosinski. Timothy, are you okay? Let that had been Kevin. Kevin would have been laying there. Or Kevin would have been scrapping him. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
First of all, you just ain't gonna snatch him up like that and post him up on the wall. You know,
Right.
not too many kids are gonna, take that. But,
Right.
But this was a little kid. You know what I mean? This wasn't, I don't think, no high schooler or anything like that.
Yeah.
This
That's
was
the
a
sucker
little
shit.
kid, man. He's just being a fucking bully.
Right. Where's the mandated reporter for that nigga? Let me ask you this question. This shit is highly unlikely, right? But what if that was his fucking plan? Just to retire early. What if he like, man, I need to get out the game. I'm tired of this shit.
Well, that's kind of fucked up because now you about to lose everything. He could fuck around. Can he lose his pension if they still have it or whatever?
No,
this pension is his.
That's his.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why
That's
it
his
made the
money.
headlines.
Yeah,
What
All
if
he
they
got-
come after him civilly?
he's on a fixed income.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's why
Yeah.
I was like, this was his plan. I was like, dude, you don't want to be getting a lawsuit when you on a fixed income.
Yeah, but what they gonna get out of him?
Nothing.
Right. He on a fixed income. They ain't gonna get shit out that man. Look, that motherfucker looked like he just came from the bar last night. When you look at that picture, that motherfucker looked like he fucked with a fifth of Jameson and he come to work with a little something on his breath.
Got you.
You got to think of it like think of it.
Maybe he might have went out like Gran Torino.
Because all he got to charge with was battery. He got out on $1,500 bail.
Damn.
He got a level 6 felony.
Yeah, he good. He good.
Good. He gonna be a tutor somewhere.
I mean, yeah.
Tutoring college dudes, they gonna whoop his ass.
Yeah. You're right. I ain't got nothing to say about that, man. You on it?
Right, says Kev. Yeah, Kevin, not Dante. Yeah. All right, gentlemen.
Let's keep it popping.
Yes, sir.
Right. Let's see. I don't know what's next on the list. Hold on.
Wow.
All right, here we go. I got it.
That's all right. We freestyling.
No.
He got it.
Yeah,
He got it. Don't put that on me, man.
Right.